Welcome, everyone. Good morning. Whenever you listen to this, welcome. This is October the 3rd, 2025, to the Dear Talk Show. I am here today to speak about Diddy's sentencing. It's supposed to be today, it could carry on to next week. Who knows? But I am here to give you my commentary. So let's get into it. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, guys. If you're not looking at the screen, I will let you know what's on the screen. It's the Copyright Act disclaimer, the Copyright Act of 1976, that is, for fair use under Section 107 for teaching, news reporting, commenting. And you guys know my slogan. If you don't know and you're new over here, it's always that jazz for me. I want to go ahead and bring up Diddy. And the reason I'm using this particular picture, and I forgot to tell you guys in the beginning, hit the like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. It doesn't cost anything. You can subscribe. If you don't know how to go to the subscribe button at the end of the video, or you can go back, but don't leave now. In the right hand corner at the bottom, you will see where it says subscribe. Click on that and it will take you to my channel to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Comment why I'm talking if you feel that's something you want to put in, or you can wait to the end and share this video. I'm specifically using this photo, not a photo of him being in clothing, because this all boils down to, I'm sorry, trying to drink my tea and talk at the same time. This all boils down to who foot or feet have you stepped on outside of the people that you have allegedly hurt in the past, financially, physically, mentally. For me, I feel that he's not going to be able to come home. And out of 100%, I feel 95%, and I'm going to tell you why. If he does, I'll come back and say, hey, I was wrong. This is my opinion, and I'm just giving you my commentary. The reason why is that when you put so much out in the world, the aura, the solar system, you have to understand it's not just about karma, it's about balancing the scales, not just of justice, but of life. You can't expect, you've already, I feel that he's already gotten the most he's going to get as leniency when he wasn't charged with and the prosecution didn't really have a strong case. I think they had, the information, but I think maybe they came in too cocky. This prosecution now that's sentencing him, I think if that would have been the same prosecution, it would have been a different story. I am not judge, jury, and executioner. I'm not God. But what I do know is that Diddy, if I were you, I probably would have taken Russell's Russell Simmons way out, because I don't see them letting you out. I just don't see it. They're gonna come up with something. The judge has denied all of what your defense attorney has put up, even when you just recently went in person. I don't see it. I think there's a larger uh, mechanism working in the background. I think the judge is going to do what he's supposed to do, but I think he has a lot of pressure on him. I think that in this climate, in this political form right now, that anything goes. Whatever somebody in higher powers want, they're going to, at this point, get. But everybody understands the way life works. Whatever you do in life, you have to atone for or answer for. For me, whatever comes out of this, there will be an end, just like there was a beginning. Now, do I think that after this case is closed, will he be picked up on some other charges or they find something else? Yes. Whoever has their sight on you, Diddy, they don't just have their foot on your neck, they have their feet on your neck and they are locked in on your neck and they don't want you to come up and breathe for nothing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see 47. Um, maybe he's waiting to you to be sentenced and then, he may help. I don't know. But what I can say, I'm going based off what the spirit is telling me, what I feel in my soul. And I feel that Diddy is really, if Diddy gets out and he's not on any papers, Diddy needs to leave the US. Period. I don't see him bouncing back. I don't dislike Diddy or like Diddy. I don't have a, this is my commentary. This is just based off my feelings and my opinions. I really feel like Diddy, you have, and I could say Diddler, you have wronged so many people to even if you covered yourself, the daggers are coming. They're coming. They're coming. So for me, I feel like whatever happens in this sentence, if he gets um, time served, I don't see him getting time served. I really see them giving him some time, and not because of what the law states or whatever. This is just on a spiritual plane, what I feel in my spirit, what I feel in my soul. And I began in the last 10 years to really listen to it. And I feel that it's not just what they can't approve, but the thing is, even when it comes to his financial assets, his money, a lot of that money, and I'm going to say allegedly, but I feel like it was gotten with dirty hands. That's just like somebody who goes to court and want to sue someone about, oh, they owe me money. But then the judge, and y'all see these court cases, they ask, well, why do you owe money? Well, I brought drugs out for, I gave them drugs. They didn't have the money and they're supposed to pay me. How can you go to court with dirty hands? The attorneys can only do what they can do for Diddy. At the end of the day, for me, you have to atone for the things that you've done in life. And there's a lot of things that I'm quite sure Diddy has done that we don't know about. But at the end of the day, he has to answer for those things, just as well as the people who are around him have to answer for those things that allowed him and stood by. Well, you can't, I mean, even if you couldn't tell him to stop, you didn't have to stand by. You could have done something. The people that are benefiting off of the ill-gotten gains, um, is some of that is allegedly dirty money for me. How can you take money? And for me, I do feel sorry for a lot of the artists that didn't receive royalties or didn't receive enough royalties, because back then a lot of them was young. They didn't really know a lot about or had the money to have an attorney or to have someone to really look over their contract. They were just hungry. They wanted to get in there and they really wanted to just eat it up. They wanted to get their name out there. It's so many groups, that's coming back and they've signed pretty much their life away. And a lot of the residuals and everything, he's getting and benefiting off allegedly. And I'm going to say allegedly, but I'm going to take that back, because why would he want them to sign an NDA? And what is the girl name? The white girl, Dawn, not Dawn. I'm sorry, not Dawn. Alpha Danity Kane. I don't forgot her name. The white girl. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She would never sign it. So I don't know. For me, I wanted to stay under 10 minutes, so I'm almost at the 10-minute mark. Guys, that's my opinion. That's all I have to say on this. I feel like you reap what you sow. Do I feel like he should get some time? That's not up to me. I just feel like until Diddy makes amends with the people that he's hurt or make amends, and truly, when you ask God for forgiveness, you can ask God for forgiveness, but He's going to know what you're thinking in your mind, what you're feeling in your heart, and in your spirit. And if those things don't align, then you're out your mind. Okay. That is it. That is the Dear Reed Talk Show. You guys listen to some of my other videos, and I will be back once the verdict is read for Diddy. Have a great Friday. Peace and so. Mwah.